Hello, class. I really enjoyed Benjamin Zandra's video. What a fun person to watch. He had so much energy and so much charisma, and he was such a great speaker. Um, in getting to some of these questions, uh, well, first, before we get to the questions, I thought there were so many connections between what music is, classical music is, and in effective and interesting storytelling. He talked about deceptive cadence, which was just kind of that idea that in music you have these expectations. You go from one chord to another, and when you get hit this one chord, you're ending the piece. Well, if you don't do that and you change chords partway through or right at the right moment, it really grabs the attention of the listener, or in our case, the person who's reading your story. So I think that would be a really fun thing to play with. The other thing he talked about is when a piece goes from away and then it comes back to home. It's kind of the same idea where you have these expectations of what is supposed to come, and when you finally get there, the reader gets kind of a breath of fresh air. They get to, take a deep breath and go, "Oh, we finally got to where I wanted, where I knew we were supposed to get." Um, So the questions asked us were, what if your job is to awaken possibility in other people? I read that question quite a few times, and I realized that I was thinking about my kids every time I read the question. Um, I feel like it is my job to help my kids to not only feel loved, but feel really, truly understood, and to awaken their potential. I mean, that's probably what most parents feel like their job is. But I can tell a difference when we're communicating or we're having a conversation, maybe about a life lesson or about something they're going through. I can tell the difference between when I'm really connecting with them and their eyes are shining and they know that I understand, or I'm at least really trying to understand what they're going through rather than just being an authority figure. And when their eyes are just glazed over and they're like, what you're saying isn't relevant to me at 8 or 10 years old, whichever one I'm talking to. So I feel like that is my job. The other thing is I'm a psych major, and part of the reason that I got into storytelling is because I want to be a really effective communicator and speaker. And I think so much of what we do in conversation is tell stories. And so I want to be able to inspire other people, um, maybe either my kids to grow, or if I have patients or clients someday, to heal or to understand some of the tools that maybe I've learned throughout this education process. So, what a great, great video. And I learned a ton from it. I feel like we're really fortunate, especially in this class, because we get to learn so many different kinds of, from so many different kinds of teaching. So anyway, I got a ton from it, and great video, great questions. I'm looking forward to see what you guys think too. Have a good week.